What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. Today I bring you a clarification video. This is the Zenfone 6 by ASUS, and my head-to-head comparison video with the Pixel went live yesterday, and you all asked a very similar question in relation to the stabilization when shooting in 4K at 60 frames per second. So let's check out the camera settings together. If I open up the camera settings, so I've opened up the camera. If I click on video, alright, you can see I've got the main camera highlighted, not the wide angle lens, and at the top it says 4K at 60 frames per second. I will go to settings. So you can see there 4K at 60 frames per second, and there's no mention of image stabilization. I want you to observe what happens when I click on 4K at 30 frames per second. Image stabilization appears. I'll do the same at 1080p, 60 frames. It's still there, image stabilization. 1080p 30 is still there. 4K 60, it disappears. I think this has got more to do with the firmware version, and I'll show you what version I'm on. So here's my software information and build number. Now I did repeatedly try and look for updates, and there were no updates available. But this morning when I'm about to shoot this explanation video, an update did pop up. And I just want to try and get to that. System update. Here we go. So this phone has been on charge this morning because I want to do another camera comparison with the OnePlus, with the OnePlus 7 Pro, and a new system update is now available. And it's not only available, it's automatically been installed overnight. And all I need to do is reboot to activate it. And here is the changelog. And you can see camera super night mode and HDR plus enhanced mode and performance improvements on image processing speed and image quality. So it would have been nice if this update was available when I shot my first camera comparisons, but I'm going to reboot now. I've shown you guys that image stabilization doesn't come up with 4K 60. I'm going to reboot and we are going to see if it makes any difference at all. So while we're waiting for that to reboot, let's make this video a bit more interesting. On this desk in front I have a lot of boxes there, and that is because I was supposed to shoot the coolest tech of the month special, and believe me guys, that video takes hours to shoot, and I thought I'll get this one out before. So whilst that's rebooting, OnePlus 7 Pro has arrived. I've already shot the unboxing, tests and Antutu video, and that should be live in a day or two, and then I'm taking both of these out for a camera comparison test, so I look forward to seeing how they perform. So the update did not take long at all. Let's unlock this screen. Right, here we go. Successfully updated the system to blah blah blah. And here is the build number and software information. Let's get straight to the point. Open up the camera app. Tag locations, okay. Very nice. Go straight to video mode. And main camera is selected. Settings. So 4K at 30 frames per second, image stabilization is there. 4K at 60 frames per second, image stabilization is there. So problem is solved in this explanation video. You guys saw firsthand what happened. We needed the update. Now the update was not available before I started the video. When I get a phone, the first thing I like to do is the updates, and I did search for the updates. There was no update dropped to my handset, so I guess now it is available. 4K at 60 frames per second. You have video stabilization there. So I guess we're going back outside. Zenfone 6 versus Pixel 3a round 2. Let's go. So I'm out and about again. So I'm out and about round 2. We are testing 4K at 60 frames per second. Zenfone 6 versus Pixel 3a. And I've got a cat in my garden. I've caught the cat. Now guys, I want you to observe, this cat eats my fish. This cat actually eats my fish. Hello. So I think he wants to run away. I'll give him space to run. He's gone. I got a pond there and that cat eats my fish. I got no fish left in there now. Gnomes. I am going to take a few pictures as well, and we're going to see the processing difference it already does look a lot smoother. Very smooth actually. 4K at 60 frames per second. The ASUS Zenfone 6 has been rectified. So the image stabilization was super smooth on the Pixel, and we had no image stabilization on the Zenfone, and hopefully the update has resolved things. Okay, let's switch to the front-facing cameras. So front-facing camera, 4K at 60 frames per second on the Zenfone 6 with image stabilization. So I'm hoping for a much stable experience on both cameras. We know the Google Pixel does it great, but we're going to find out if the Zenfone update has made a difference or not. I wasn't expecting to make a video right now at all. So this is a last-minute thing. I saw the update in the morning, made my explanation video for you guys, and here it is. Let's spin around. It does look a lot more stable now, a lot more stable. Awesome, awesome stuff. So let's test out some photos now and let's see what happens. So time to check out the photos. Both cameras are set on auto settings. Now, beginning with the selfie, you can see that the Pixel and the Zenfone have taken pretty good shots. Both are great with lots of detail and great edge detection. Colors look similar. However, if you look at the brickwork behind me, you can see a slightly better contrast on the Pixel. Now, looking at the greens, the colors look similar, but again, the detailing looks incredible on the Pixel. Overall, compared to the previous comparison test I did between these two phones, I do see a more natural result from the Zenfone 6, so the firmware update has definitely improved the Zenfone camera. Now, I didn't have any plans of doing this round 2, but I did this especially for you guys. So if you did find it useful, then do hit that like button to let me know. So there you have it, guys. That was my camera comparison round 2 between the Zenfone 6 and the Pixel. I was not expecting to make this video this morning. It just happened. It just worked out like this. So I hope you guys found this video useful and it's given you guys some clarification on what's going on with my Zenfone camera. I look forward to my next camera comparison, the OnePlus 7 Pro versus the Zenfone 6. Here is a quick side-by-side. Beauty and the Beast, no doubt. You guys can guess which one is Beauty and which one is the Beast. Meanwhile, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one, guys.